Hi everybody, thanks for joining me today. My name is Brian from the YMCA. I'm here to go through a few shoulder exercises with one of my favorite tools, which is the kettlebell. I'm going to give you some variations to move away from the dumbbell or the barbell for a few sets. And we're going to talk about kettlebell work for your shoulders. So our first shoulder exercise with the kettlebell today is going to be a shoulder press. Traditional movement, you do it all the time with a dumbbell. We're now going to incorporate a kettlebell. So I want you to notice a couple quick things before we do this. My elbow is tucked in. The kettlebell is resting in this pocket that I create with my forearm. My thumb is in close to the center of my chest, and I'm going to press the kettlebell up over my head. I'm going to do 5 repetitions here. Notice I finish all the way fully extended above my head. The kettlebell rotates in, so the bell finishes over my head, nice and strong over my shoulder. Last one here, press up and bring your elbow all the way back down. Same thing, opposite arm. I'm going to pick up the bell, create this pocket. This is called the rack position. My thumb is in contact with my chest. The bell is rested on my forearm in this pocket that I create, elbow tucked in. 1, 2, 3, 4, last one is 5. I'm going to safely bring the bell back to the floor, and that's your shoulder press with a kettlebell. Next exercise is one you do often. You probably do it with a barbell or cables. What we're going to do is an upright row. So we're going to work our shoulders and upper back. We're just going to do it with a kettlebell. I'm extremely fond of the kettlebell for this movement. It just makes a lot of sense to me, feels better. I'm going to bend down and pick up the bell safely with my legs, and I'm going to bring the kettlebell up toward my chin and back down. This weight's relatively manageable, so we're just going to demonstrate here. Your glutes are tucked in, your core is engaged, upper body exercise, arms and shoulders, upper back, and we're going to lower it back to the ground. Again, nice and safely, we're picking it up and setting it down the same way each time. So now I'm going to double the weight. So 25-pound bell, 50-pound bell, working harder. Again, this is a movement you do all the time, most likely with a barbell, but you can also do it with dumbbells and a cable. I'm going to bend down, pick it up with my legs, and I'm just going to pull it toward my chin. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Safely set it down. That's your upright row with a kettlebell. So our third and final kettlebell exercise for our shoulders is a variation of the military press or dumbbell shoulder press that we just did. This one's challenging. It's a little advanced depending on the amount of weight you're using. I have a relatively light 10-pound dumbbell here, 10-pound kettlebell. What we're going to do is support the bell. So you notice that I have the handle in my hand, the weight is above my hand. So a dumbbell is unique in that the weight is equally distributed. This can move either way. So what I'm going to do is stabilize my core, my glutes, and I'm just going to press this kettlebell up over my head. It's upside down. There's a whole bunch of stability happening here in my arm, shoulder, and core to support this movement. Again, start with a relatively light bell. 5 or 10 pounds, maybe 15, depending on your comfort level. I'm now going to go from 10 pounds to 15 pounds, to 25 pounds. So there's a big difference here. This weight wants to drop, so it requires grip and stability through my torso to press this up overhead and remain under control the whole time. I'm going to do 5 total, 3 more, that's 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to bring it down nice and safe. And that's your shoulder press variation. One other fun combination you can do, I recommend a nice light kettlebell, 5, 10 pounds, maybe 15 at most. You do these movements with a dumbbell. I'm going to combine a front raise and a lateral raise, again, isolating my shoulder. So I'm going to bring the bell up to the front and out to the side. Core nice and strong. Glutes engaged up to the front, out to the side. I'll do 2 more. Front raise, lateral raise, nice and stable in the core, front raise, and lateral raise, and set it down. Something to add to your shoulder workout. Thanks for joining me today. Little shoulder work with the kettlebells. Have fun inserting these into your routine. Use the kettlebell safely. We'll see you at the YMCA soon.